Other interesting business news, General Motors might get cited for the class action lawsuit for their terrible transmissions, which, yeah, I'm not too surprised. Now this comes with thanks to Jonathan Steppel, who's a writer over at Reuters. And there you can see the iconic, ironically, they're showing the GM headquarters, used to be the old Renaissance building over in Detroit, but they actually subsequently are in the process of moving. And they say, quote, GM must face big class action lawsuit over faulty transmissions. There you can see their somewhat modern logo that they redesigned, what was it, 4 or 5 years ago? Oh, they say, quote, General Motors was ordered by a federal appeals court to face a class action claiming it violated laws in 26 U.S. states, knowingly selling several 100,000 cars, trucks, and SUVs with faulty transmissions. The Sixth Court of Appeals said the lower court judge had discretion to let drivers sue groups over Cadillac, GMC, Chevrolet vehicles equipped with the 8L45 or 8L90 8-speed automatic transmissions sold in 2015 to 2019 model years. Yet another automatic transmission breaking. Only GM made great vehicles with 3 pedals. It's almost heartbreaking. They only have 2 in their entire portfolio of every vehicle they make. It's like 2 left that have 3 pedals, which they should all have by default. The Cadillac CT4 and the CT5. Specifically, the Blackwing specifically is, the V Blackwing is an amazing feat of engineering. It's one of the few things they do great over there these days. Now, they say, quote, drivers said the vehicles could shudder and shake in high gears and hesitate to lurch in lower gears even after normal repair attempts. They also accused GM of telling dealers to provide assurance that hard shifts were normal. I could see that. GM did not immediately respond on Thursday to the request for the comment. The decision was issued on Wednesday by a 3-judge panel of the Cincinnati-based Court of Appeals. The GM litigation covers over 800,000 vehicles, including 514,000 in certified classes. Vehicles include the Cadillac CTS, the CT6 and Escalade, Chevrolet Camaro, Colorado, Corvette Silverado, and GMC Canyon, Sierra, Yukon, and others. Now, thankfully, if you're an enthusiast about the Camaro and the Corvette, well, those came with 3 pedals. Actually, not the C8 Corvette because they bastardized it, but the good ones, they came with 3 pedals, so this won't affect you, thankfully. They said, quote, in opposing class certification, GM said that most class members never experienced problems and therefore lacking standing to sue. They also said there are too many differences between the class members to justify group lawsuits. Here. So we'll see how GM makes. They've had reliability problems for many years. I don't think it's going to be big enough to bankrupt them. Again, not financial advice, though they have been bankrupt 3 times since Billy Durant founded the company all those years ago. And yeah, Ford, they might have to pay for this. Ford spent $800 million last fiscal quarter fixing old vehicles because of warranty claims. I'm not sure if the warranty claim dollar amount would be that high and substantial, but let me know your thoughts. And just anecdotally, do you know anyone who buys General Motor vehicles these days? I have a family who, kind of almost a de facto thing when you live in Michigan. Well, they're usually employed by one of the big 3, GM, Ford Motor Company, or, somewhat still American, Chrysler, which is owned by Stellantis overseas. But yeah, you get the friends and family discount. So you see a lot of them, throughout the Midwest, and, my family used to have a lot of them. And they even have like a lease program for retirees. So a couple of my relatives still have GM vehicles because of the amazing lease benefit that they get. But I'm trying to think of like friends who have gotten cars the past couple of years. How many of them in your group or friends actually bought a GM product, and have they had any issues with it? And then does this specific recall affect you? I can't help but think might dip their sales a little bit. But let me know in the comments. As always, be fascinated to hear what you have to say. Thank you, everyone, for taking the time to tune in. Again, try to get to 4,000 subscribers by the end of the month, so if you can click that button, I'd really appreciate it. Also, give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, a comment. It's a great way to give me some additional feedback, letting me know how I can make the show better and better. Lastly, don't forget to take time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe and fight the good fight.